What's going on? I'm David and this is Spencer, and welcome to Aftermath. Welcome back to Aftermath, the Sportscast, where we cover the 912 area. We just finished up the Final Four, and we got one team going in the state championship, which is a little less than we thought was going, but we're going to hop right into it. Before we do so, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram. That's where we get all our highlights, DMs, things like that. First game, which I'm kind of surprised, but they ran into some injuries in the second quarter. BC would lose to Stockbridge 31-45. Now, Luke got hurt. Thomas got ejected. Running back dislocated his shoulder.
Thomas plays for Calvary.
You're going to edit that out?
No, we keep it out.
No, you're going to edit that out.
We keep it out.
You're going to edit that out. But they ran into some trouble in the second quarter and just could not get back. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I feel bad, man. Like you said, Luke got hurt. Sucks. That's a terrible way to go out. He was able to come back into the game, but you just know he wasn't at 100%. So I wasn't at the game. I wish we could have been there just to see, like, what exactly happened. But I just know, like, playing on the football team, your star quarterback goes down, especially of Luke's caliber, 5-star quarterback. He goes down. You just lose, like, all confidence, all morale. I mean, Steven's a good backup, but in that type of game, the Final Four with the state championship on the line, you're not trying to have that situation go down. But I don't know what happened on the defensive side, man.
I would say, yeah, Jaden Duke Scott, running back for Stockbridge, ran for 310 yards. And they had 6 total touchdowns rushing. Not him, but between all the running backs. He had 3 himself. He was averaging 11.5 yards a carry.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's surprising because BC is known for their run defense.
Yeah.
Like, they are a really stout run defense. They do not let people run all over them. And I thought going into the game that it was going to be the run defense that led them to the victory. Of course, Luke on the other side, but like you said, Luke got hurt. They lost their running back. And, man, it sucks, man. I feel bad for them, but, hey, shout out to the senior class.
Yeah.
You were able, I want to say the last 4 years, Final Four, state championship victory, Final Four.
Yeah.
So, like, the last 4 years for BC have been great. Like, no other team in the city can say they've had the run that BC has the last 4 years. And, I mean, it's going to be tough with the region they're in next year, but, I mean, until BC really shows me otherwise, I don't see why they won't be back in the Final Four next year. So
I was saying, I know they got quite a few seniors that are going to be going on to the next level to play.
Yeah, for sure.
I say they're full of them. So, anyways, going on to the next game, which was also a pretty big bummer for us. Calvary would lose to Cedar Grove 42-49. Man, it was a close one.
Man, I wanted Calvary to win this one so bad. One, just because of the potential Calvary-Savannah Christian matchup. But two, like, Calvary's been playing so good this season. They lost to Cedar Grove last year. I was like, this is the year Jake's finally going to get over the hump. The Calvary team overall is going to get over the hump. I mean, like you said, they lost 42-49. Offense put up points. Caden finished the game with, 120 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns. Big shout out to him, man. He balled out. He left it all.
Nuts these past few weeks, man.
Man, his season overall, I want to say he finished with like over 1,200 receiving yards and 19 touchdowns. So Caden balled out. And, I mean, the rest of the Big Mike, Michael Smith, he balled out. I want to say he had 2 touchdowns. I'm not too sure about what the running game looked like. But, again, like I said with BC, I don't know what happened on the defensive side. Calvary went 2 months without being scored on. And then what was that, Wesleyan or however you pronounce the name? Yeah. They gave up 21 points in the first half and then shut them out in the second half. Yep. So it's like, okay, they locked back in. They figured things out. I knew they weren't going to shut out Cedar Grove. Cedar Grove is a legit team, but I was not expecting 49 points. 49 points in the Final Four. And like I mean, Cedar Grove is a legit team. They have championship pedigree. Like I said, they were in the state championship last year.
So they won 5 of the last 9.
Calvary's team is talented. And I really thought that this was going to be the year that they did it. But apparently their defense, man, I don't know what happened, but they just couldn't make it work.
Well, the good thing about them, next season, revamp, get healthy, get
It's
everything
gonna be
back
tough.
and say it's going to
Calvary
be tough.
and BC are both losing their 5-star
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Which, I mean, that gives the backup quarterbacks
Hey,
a chance to take over.
my dog, James Mobley, Stephen Cannon, they
Yeah.
gonna shock some people next year, man. I'm ready for it.
Now, going into the game that went the way that we thought it would,
Man, what?
Savannah Christian would beat Carver 51-26.
Not just beat, man. They handled them
Yeah, they
boys.
handled business out there. A few highlights. Zoe Smalls had 214 yards for 3 touchdowns. Elijah Griffin had a pick 6. Kenry Wall had a pick 6 as well as a rushing touchdown. Blaze would throw 15 for 21 for 169 yards and a touchdown. Everything was clicking for them.
I'm about to say, it seems like Savannah Christian played a perfect game.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave up 21 points, but
26.
Or 26 points, but outside of that, I mean, their offense was clicking. You put up a 50-piece in the Final Four.
2 pick 6, so your defense was clicking.
Man, I mean, I saw, I didn't see Kenry's pick 6, but I saw Elijah's pick 6. Quarterback, he just threw it right to him, and then he made a business decision because you didn't want to get in the way of Elijah. Elijah was going to run him clean over. So he made the smart decision to get out the way. But, hey, man, it's the Final Four. You got to stick your nose in there and hold on to a leg or something.
I don't remember what the score was, but I think it was like 20, 27, 28 to 6 or something at that point.
Like, you got to do something. You got to get drugged to that end zone with Elijah.
And then my question, I wonder if he had already thrown Kenry's pick at that point. Because that was your second pick 6? Oh, yeah, you got to take that.
I think Kenry's came second.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, I think Kenry's came second. But big shout out to Savannah Christian, man. Nobody believed in them going into the season. I mean, people thought they were going to have a good season, finishing around the Elite 8, maybe the Final Four. You look at them, they're the last team standing.
Yep.
They're the only team in the state championship. BC can't say it. Calvary can't say it. Hamp can't say it. Jenkins can't say it. Savannah Christian is the only team. Well, Bethesda too. Bethesda 1. So big shout out to Bethesda 2. But outside of that, I mean, it's gonna be a tough game though next week. So I know I'm kind of getting off script, but that Cedar Grove Savannah Christian matchup is gonna be tough. So, I really hope them boys stay locked in.
I'll say so. It's gonna be. I mean, we kind of already. It's gonna be Wednesday next week, 1:00. And the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We're trying to get in.
Yeah, come on. Savannah Christian coaches, AD, principal, whoever, man. Get us some field passes. We're trying to get there so we can see it in person so we can report on what happened. But, I mean, if we can't make it, I'm going to still watch the game.
Yeah, we're going to
still do our thing. I mean, y'all know me. I'm still rooting for Savannah Christian to win. I'm rocking with the Savannah schools.
So I guess, we got to do your quick pick. Who you got?
But, yeah, you know I'm rocking with Savannah Christian for the next week.
You want to do a score prediction?
No. Nah, we're not doing score predictions.
I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a close one. I don't see a team blowing anybody out on this one.
Man, I hope not, bro. I hope not. I'm going to say Savannah Christian's worst loss was against Calvary, and they was 21 points. But I posted on my story about, thoughts on the game. Mm-hmm. You would have thought that just because this one Savannah school making it, that like people are going to be like, man, I'm rocking with the Savannah school. Man, if you don't go to Savannah Christian, I don't think anybody believes in Savannah Christian. And it's so crazy to me because it's like, how do you just think they're going to get destroyed or blown out?
I mean, everyone's saying they had the easier side of the bracket. But ultimately, Calvary's side of the bracket, Cedar Grove was the big bump.
Oh, gosh. That whole whose side of the bracket was harder, whose schedule was harder. First of all, y'all in the same region. Y'all play the same teams, bro. I'm so tired of hearing that debate.
The thing is, we will find out on Wednesday next week.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to see what happens, though.
All that talk. But no, I think that's all we got for this episode. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. We're going to be coming at y'all with some news stuff in Season 2 for basketball season. Keep tuned. We are, after the state championship, we're going to do one more episode and take a little break between then and the New Year's.
Yeah, we'll stop back around the New Year.
But I think Spencer's still going to be posting basketball videos and things like that.
Oh, yeah, I'm posting the game videos.
We're going to keep the videos coming. Make sure y'all run the numbers up. We just had a video hit 60K.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. That's crazy. We never thought that.
We just had the biggest month of the channel since I've started.
Was it 100?
We had over 100K views in the last month.
100K views in the last month.
Man.
That's crazy.
Wow, bro. Big shout out to all of y'all showing support and love, man.
We appreciate it. We notice it. Don't think it goes unnoticed. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the bell icon, share with your friends, and we'll see y'all Tuesday. Peace.